Hi Cancer, welcome to your reading. Thanks for joining me. My name is Michelle. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Doing a two-part reading today. The first part will be about your ex, what's going on with the ex. The second part will be all about what's coming into the future for you when it comes to love and partnerships. Of course, if you'd like to fast forward to the future section, feel free to do so. But right now I'm going to start with the ex. We'll pull out some oracle cards. So let's see the energy around your ex, Cancer, for April going into May. What is the energy around the ex of Cancer? Okay, we have the Dear Woman, temptation. Could be the ex, could be perhaps a temptation that is around the ex. And let's see, what is the focus here? The focus for Cancer's ex for April going into May. The focus, please, Spirit Guides. The focus for Cancer's ex. All right. Purpose. Okay. So it seems like this person is very focused on this particular temptation. They have a goal in mind. And let's see, what is this reading about, Spirit Guides? What is this reading about for Cancer's ex? We have the card of Fortuna. So good fortune. Let's take a look at this. So Cancer, what I'm getting around the ex here is that there is some kind of risk involved, some kind of risky venture. Could be that it could be a person, it could be a business venture, it could be in relation to a temptation around money as well, since we have the Fortuna card. So we'll see where this goes, but there is this drive, this ambition around this ex of yours, Cancer. Perhaps to get ahead. Fortuna is ruled by the Sun and Jupiter, and of course Jupiter is the card of expansion and good fortune, and the Sun is all about creativity, growth. So yes, there is a feeling here of something growing around this ex, or they're wanting to grow something. It could be money, but let's see. Let's have a look here, Cancer. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the Ten of Wands. So they may have been working on something for a very long time. Again, I get this sense of purpose, overall purpose, ambition for this ex of yours. Could be in relation to love, could be in relation to money. So let's take a look what we have. The energy around Cancer's ex, please, Spirit Guides. The energy around Cancer's ex. They're either making an offer or they're accepting an offer. Let's take a look. We have the Ace of Wands and the Queen of Cups in the reverse. Okay, so yes, I feel that this is a situation where this ex is no longer focused on you. I feel that they have something new in their life. I get a new beginning, a new direction, a new purpose in life. And I feel that Cancer, they're leaving you behind. I get a sense here of them moving on towards something else. Of course, this has left you unhappy. Understandably so, and I feel that emotionally you would still like to either be with this ex, or you're still holding on to some negative feelings around this breakup. Let's take a look at what else we have here, Cancer. We've got the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So yes, it's something that you were holding on to. I feel that there was an energy around you of wanting stability with this person. There was something about them, though, that was making you doubt the situation, and I feel it's because they'd closed off from you. I feel it was something that started with a lot of passion, a lot of enthusiasm, but then they started to withdraw emotionally, I feel. And I also get an energy of them not providing you with enough support. Now that could be monetary support, but it doesn't have to be. We have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. It seems like this individual felt like something was not going to pay off for them long term. So they're very much focused now on the long term. This seemed to be something that was short term. It might have been passionate, a short term passionate affair perhaps. Perhaps you were the temptation. I do get that kind of energy around this reading, in that you were the temptation. But now I feel that the temptation is less about sex and passion and more about long-term stability, long-term money-making abilities. That's what's changed for this ex of yours, Cancer. In the past, we have the Four of Cups. So yeah, emotionally, this individual was closed off. They may have been struggling with some emotional difficulties. They may have been dealing with, I feel that they may have been coming out of some long-term arrangement, and they weren't ready to open up. I feel that they weren't ready to get their heart involved. It was more about, well, I'm sensing it was more about passion, getting that passion back, excitement, the thrills and spills. But ultimately, I feel that this individual let this go. They're moving on. They want to focus more long term. But with the Two of Swords, I do feel that this individual, they've been ruminating for a while on what to do, whether to go for this situation with you or to stay in the situation with you, rather, or go for something else. The Seven of Cups, yeah, this individual has options. They have quite a few options out there. I feel you were one of them, Cancer. But I think that you might still either be with this person and you're sensing that they want out, or it's just finished. It's verging on that. It was something very short, quick, passionate, a lot of fast and furious action for a while, excitement, but now it seems like this person has withdrawn in some way and they're starting to look at their other options. We have the Eight of Cups in the reverse. A lot of Cups energy here. So emotionally, I feel that's the problem. They were not feeling emotionally connected with you, Cancer. That's what I'm getting. Now, of course, for some of you Cancerians, this person could be having been tempted by another water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. If that's the case, and you were dealing with someone who had a third party, I feel that it's reaching the conclusion, the ending of that, and this person is now starting to focus more on what's going to provide them with long-term security, stability. There's a feeling here, though, of something that they should have walked away from. But I get that it's difficult for this person to walk away. Either this third party or you are trying to make it work with this individual, although they are wanting to leave. We have the King of Cups. Yeah, I feel that this person is wanting to get that emotional connection back. They want a deeper connection. For some reason, whatever this was, whether this was you or whether this was another water sign third party, there's a feeling around this individual of not being emotionally connected. It was more about passion and sex. They want something deeper than that, something that's going to grow, something that is going to pay off for them long term. And the outcome with this is the Ten of Swords. Yeah, I feel that this is over. Whatever this was, I get for some of you Cancerians, this was you. and they were tempted by a short-term passionate affair or fling, something that was good for a while but hasn't paid off. And now that this has ended, they're refocusing on their future and something that is going to be more long-term, something that they feel a more deep emotional connection with, something more mature. You weren't making a pair. For others of you, Cancerians, this is an ex here who was tempted by another water sign third party, or someone who was a manipulative individual, someone who was maybe immature, maybe younger than this person, was a temptation, but now they are paying the price for that and ending it and wanting to instead focus on something that is going to pay off for them long term. There is an energy here of this person knowing what they need to do and doing it. So it seems like they've woken up. They've woken up to what this was. They may have gone through a period here where they were living out a fantasy. It was a fantasy relationship, but nothing real or nothing substantial. So let's see where this goes, Cancer. Let's see what's coming towards you. It might be this person coming back for those of you who are wondering about that, but it could also be a brand new person. So let's take a look, Cancer. Let's draw some cards, some oracle cards for your future relationship. What does Cancer need to know about who's coming towards them in love? What does Cancer need to know about who's coming towards them in love, please, Spirit Guides? What does Cancer need to know about who's coming towards them? Okay. We have the card of Virgo. Could be an earth sign, of course, doesn't have to be. I do feel that there's an energy around this person of analytical, more practically minded. So again, I feel that this individual got caught up in some fantasy for a while, but is now coming back down to earth and being more analytical when it comes to their life and their life's choices. Let's see what the nature of this relationship that is coming into Cancer is. What is the nature of the relationship that is coming towards Cancer? Okay, we've got the status quo, but it's in reverse. So something being changed, which is good. I feel that something needed to change. And let's take a look at the potential for this relationship in the future. The potential for this relationship in the future, Spirit Guides. The potential for this relationship in the future. Trust, yeah. Obviously, it's about regaining the trust with this person, Cancer. And let's get a card from the House of Night. Potential for this relationship in the future. What is the potential for this relationship in the future? We have the card of letting go. Trust and letting go. Let's see where this goes. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the Four of Pentacles. So again, there has been, I get an energy of possessiveness around this person, some stubborn qualities around them, wanting to hold on to their money, fighting for what is theirs. There is an energy of them. I feel that there's something that they want to do. This person is following their heart. I feel that they're following their heart, this individual. So let's see. What does Cancer need to know about the person that is coming in towards them? What does Cancer need to know? We've got the shadow side, the Devil card in this deck. What does Cancer need to know about this person that's coming towards them? And the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay. Yeah, this is someone who has been going through a tumultuous time around family issues, family money. I do feel that this person is very focused on loss or potential loss in their life, especially as it relates to finances again. It's all about, they may have been tempted to go towards you, Cancer, if that was you in the past, but I get now there is this element of refocusing their energy. Okay, what else does Cancer need to know about this person that's coming towards them? Two of Swords in reverse. I feel that this individual, and the Nine of Cups. For those of you who have broken up with someone, maybe have been going through separation where there has been family money or joint finances involved, I do feel that, especially if it's an earth sign, this person could be coming back around to you. For those of you who aren't dealing with that, this is someone new coming in, but they are coming off the back of a difficult ending. And I get that they're coming off the back of a difficult ending. They've been fighting with people around them. I do feel that there is a lot of conflict within a family environment. That this person believes that they want to follow their dreams, they want to follow their heart, there's something that they want to do. It could be coming towards you, Cancer. But this person has a lot of, I feel like that around them is just a lot of drama. I'm getting a lot of drama around this person, but it's nothing to do with you, Cancer. If you're a new person here, this is a new relationship. This is to do with them getting out of something else. Okay. They could be going through a divorce for some, or a splitting. We've got the card of Karma. What else does Cancer need to know about this person coming in towards them? What does Cancer need to know about this person that is... Oh, wow. I'm going to take all of those since they jumped out. Yeah, we've got the Tower, Seven of Wands in reverse, and the High Priest or the Hierophant in reverse, along with the Judgment card. So we've got Judgment and the Tower. So this individual is going through some major disruptive changes in their life. Now it's for their highest good. It's for them following a goal, a dream, something that they really feel is their true calling, their life path. But the problem is that they're facing a lot of opposition. And I get that this individual is trying to follow a different path than they followed in the past. People around them are giving them all kinds of advice, most of it bad, and I get an essence that this individual is being seen as someone who is being rebellious or is being destructive in their life. So Cancer, that's what's coming in towards you. Someone who's dealing with some deep family problems. So I feel that for you, you're going to have your work cut out for you. You're going to need to be very patient with this particular person because they're going to be quite stressed. They are going through a major transformative experience. It's like they're uprooting their life. And they're normally someone who is very analytical. So I get for them, they may be really questioning whether they want to do this. They're thinking long and hard about whether they can pull this off. I feel that around them there are priorities, but their priorities are changing. So let's see what the nature of this relationship is. What is the nature of this relationship? for Cancer coming in. We have the King of Pentacles. So again, I get that earth sign energy. May or may not be a Virgo that's coming in towards you. Could also be Taurus, Capricorn, or just someone who's very analytical, focused on their money, very business-minded, someone who is stable, normally is someone who is a hard worker, very focused on more of the, well, I wouldn't say it's mundane, it's really just about success, focused on success, focused on getting ahead, growing their money, looking long term again. So this is someone who is looking long term. What is the nature of the relationship coming in to Cancer, Spirit Guides? But we also have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Let me see what else we have here. What's the nature of this relationship that's coming into Cancer? We have the Two of Pentacles in reverse and the Lovers in reverse. Okay. This is someone who does not deal well with change at all. This is someone who normally is very staid, very structured, very much someone who stays in one place, stays in one job for a long time. So this kind of upset, not being that status quo, making these major changes in their life here, is throwing their life into a lot of conflict at the moment, and I feel that they're not able to be with you. So this could be a long distance relationship, someone that you're in contact with but not able to physically be together. I get physical separation, and they're needing to go through some changes in their life. They may need to change jobs, they may need to move, and they're reprioritizing, but they're finding it very difficult to do that because they're normally someone who doesn't like change. Let's see, what is the nature of this relationship that's coming in to Cancer? We have the Nine of Wands, but they're very determined. There is that card of purpose. So I feel like there's an energy here of this person being very focused, very determined, persevering, being able to overcome the difficulties, but it's going to take some time. What else does Cancer need to know about this person? Okay, let's see. Yeah, we have the Ace of Swords in reverse and the Eight of Wands in reverse. So again, I get delay. I feel that any action that they're going to take here is delayed necessarily while they think things through. I get, again, this person is analyzing whether or not they can do this change, whether or not they really want this change. So they're overthinking. They're in their head a lot about this. But the thing is, this change is going to be good for them, but it is going to create a lot of drama in their life. And this is someone who normally does not like to deal with a lot of drama. Let's take a look and see the future of this relationship. What is the potential? We've got the Two of Cups. What's the potential for Cancer with this person? The High Priestess. So it's a very spiritual energy. I do feel that intuitively, both you and this individual are aware that you have this deeper kind of connection, something that is potential to be harmonious, to create a beautiful, growing love. I get this as a growth, and I get it as a lot of potential for love, for romance, for strengthening this bond. Again, very spiritual energy. So this is someone coming in here, being spiritually guided towards you, Cancer. You're trusting your intuition. You're releasing the need to control this. I do feel that there's an energy around you, Cancer, of letting this happen, knowing that it's taking its taking time because this person needs to think things through before they can come towards you, but you're just trusting that this is going to happen when it's meant to happen. Let's see, potential for this in the relationship in the future. We have the Emperor in reverse, potential for this. The Queen of Swords. So Cancer, what I'm getting around this, I see you being very detached. I see you keeping this person at arm's length until you know for certain what they're going to do. So although you have this feeling around them that this could be love, that this could be a lot of potential, you're not really fully in or fully committed to this until this person tells you where they stand with you, or where you stand with them. Okay, what is the potential here for Cancer with this person? What is the potential of this relationship? Eight of Swords, potential. What is the potential? And we also have the Ten of Cups. Yeah, so there is a feeling here of wanting this partnership to succeed, but your hands are tied. I get your hands are tied here. All right, so you feel this deep spiritual connection with this person. You don't feel like you can do anything until they're out of another commitment. And I feel that for you, you're just kind of, I get you either separated or long distance, or there's some kind of space in between you. You're not actually with this person, although you think about them a lot. And you're trusting that this will eventually happen in due course, Cancer. Although this individual is, I think, taking their time, because I do feel that they need to deal with a lot of things in their life. I feel that they are dealing with situations around their job, reprioritizing a job situation. And I get an element around this person of being reluctant to make these changes. I get a reluctance to make changes. This is someone who's very focused on staying where they're at, Cancer. Although you love them, I feel that you're in love with this person. Now, they may come into you here as a friend. They may come to you as a shoulder to cry on, Cancer, because they seem to be struggling with a lot of conflict in their life, a loss of money, a loss of stability around them. They seem to be dealing with some kind of karmic tower moment in their life where they're feeling at a loss as to what they are doing, where their focus should be, where their future lies. And Cancer, I get this element of them asking you for advice. So I feel that they are asking you for advice here, and you're saying to them to make changes, but I don't think that this person feels ready to make these changes, Cancer. And you're having to just let this go and wait and see if this individual will come around. Okay, that's interesting. So it seems like you've been around this person. I don't think they're entirely new. They may be a friend, maybe you work with this person, but they open up to you here. They let you know what's going on in their life. They talk to you about their difficulties, what's stressing them out, and you feel that they're too tied to money or too attached to a situation that involves money, and you want them to let go of that, Cancer, and focus on something that you feel is going to make you both very happy in the future. Okay, well, let's see. I'm going to pull another card. for you. I'm going to use the Hedge Witch Botanical message for Cancer. What does Cancer need to hear with this person that's coming towards them? What does Cancer need to hear? This person that's coming towards them. Okay. We have protection. Yeah. That's the thing. I feel like this individual, I would say keep your distance, just to be a bit detached from them. Why? Because I feel that there's very much a reluctance for this person to get involved in a situation with you, Cancer, because they seem to be dealing with a lot in their life, going through some major transitions, changes in their life. Could be midlife crisis. I see that here for some, but it's certainly something that they're dealing with, that they're struggling. I get them struggling with a loss around money, or potential loss around money, and I feel that there's a need for you to protect your heart around this person. But also I get this energy of protection, or walls up, or being guarded, that this individual is guarded, and that they do not want to go through any kind of upset or further upset, because I just feel like they're just dealing with a lot already. So yeah, there seems to be someone that's coming into you for advice. You're certainly into them. You feel this deep connection with them. But I feel that for them it's more about, maybe they know that you like them, and they get that from you, but I'm not sensing love towards you yet, Cancer. This is more about them and what they get out of having these conversations with you. It's more about them. I feel that their focus is all about them right now. So they're very, very much focused on the self. So again, a need to remain a bit detached, because this person's acting very self-absorbed, I might say. I get this kind of very much a focus on what's happening with them, but I don't feel that they're too interested in what's going on with you just yet, Cancer. So that's where we're at. Hope that you enjoy the reading. Don't forget to like and share. If you're new, I'd love to have you. Please consider subscribing, and don't forget to click the notification bell. Wishing you the best. If you'd like a personal reading, you can email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com, and that email's also in the box below. Thanks again, Cancer. Bye for now.